Any idea? 5.
Yabra kanu extra. Counselor the nutrient. If you are rich back, according to security kakra, make us say dollars a crano, and yet dollars get to up. Open me more about what I'm going to say.
Yeah, no, now who at the same?
I don't know. I don't. Counselor, tonight, Michael, yet, mammy. Because I won't offend now, I won't born Yankee. Into the cause I'm Mike.
Now, my whole bond there.
I asked Anticasia, I can't go to say,
Them no be who born, as you saying. Obi who born, as you saying.
Princess Aku, I see you said it all, Pastor. May God bless you. You better now. Yeah, that got 12 so another time. And how was your trip?
My trip was very awesome until I decided mistakenly one day to offer you greetings from abroad. And because you have kept long in traveling, apart from going to Dubai, you lost your countenance and the network providers took you off the line. But I think apart from that,
chance now
well, the best place you can travel to in the world is the United States of America. So Dubai is not a travel place.
According to you.
No, it's not my according. It is you who said it on radio.
Me.
Yes. It's on Facebook. That the best place to find yourself is the United States of America.
Okay. I know that some are sad and
but you see, what you saying? But Chami, it's been fruitful and it's been very fulfilling. A lot has happened that we are very grateful to God. Yɛde nyame ase. Ɔne yɛn kɔ ɔne aba. Na neme ba no obi ka asɛm bi. Nti me fa kwanya yi so. Ɛma wo so repeat. Na me correct. Emre kakra aka. Me sro mo sɛ. Time aye ma me no. Ɛna me bae. Nti abranti a ma me wo ne. Ɛyampa. Ɔkyea me asa aka bi wo ha sɛ. Aka time ketekete. But your time wo ma me no.
And I'll buy.
And I'm a buy. Now my bet na nyame yesi and chade. I have done more than 26 minutes of sitting and waiting for my turn. Enti man belit. Me da mo ase. Why? Na to the be a mo ya afa agro ho ahwe ni panim. Ocha me buy am aba. Nyama bebre esi.
O question say mesio.
Bebre enegusu esi. Na ho na me hu say Nyankopon adom a chede odi ama me no. Me ntreni obi ada te se me. I have decided never to multiply myself.
I said, why you feel? Why you can when you ma feel it?
Well, if you ask me there, me wa hana me ni ma phone na ye wa.
Me.
I said, what de meka? Ejade sin so de meka. Mo nyina mo fan ba e. Enti se ko.
Birthday actually.
E ko ba me say me ni ma phone. It means that I was only reading, praying, and attending event. But the other nyame so see me ni ma failure. Okay. Nyame nshira say we hu. Me de ba e ma
funny face the eba betwem ye nya am wan
me kire ma adwen de
wo page
me page ni so
me can show papa iso
me da se show papa ni ma me ho kwanya say me ma the best resource o ka say o yiri nja wonti ye nja ma asem ma me wo di abufu e ka ko but funny face asem no de onim no kura obeka offensive obeka say me na me sha ase ka ye de e ko ne yan fa ne serious. I came to a point I me ka say won't mean that psychiatric hospital still have access to the phone. And I make that release the threat statement on the ex-wife and the baby mama. I said the same thing that he should be arrested, not for police issues, but for medical attention because of a Juma. Yeah. So when I saw that he was arrested, I was happy. But at a point in time, social media at the hospital bed. The policies of the hospital doesn't take a mobile phone from a patient. When I check on that time, I call on. Later, me who say I just feed her. But I did me ya. I go see me ya. They say funny face, but can't say me say. Wabeda or no one will see in Yama Ubiamba. It is not the duty of the ex-wife to come and watch boxer shorts for funny face. Neither is it the duty of the baby mama to come and watch boxer shorts for funny face. It is the prime duty of those who own funny face dead body, if it occur, which is the family people who have still neglected their son. And we are saying it say, a young man, a country, funny face, a bushia for Messramo, ne mamma call way near Walena, and non chess or near Jack. A dear ochron, a dear mood.
A better woman, also a young man, a country.
Sir,
I can't man.
A young man, a country, cat a year is an anohi.
Who translate it from Ga?
The best language in our dictionary. So when you inquire one I am cutting, quite now just a walk about a Huda, a train be in a fiso. It is a oh, baby to say funny face. Why brand ambassador? Who could not be a Tonchima. Sebio, you buy a for any see. Sebio, you will ban it now, Jim Cana, any see. Now, send a yenom, I almost saw me a sort before, who mean was seeming with you. Aside any chip with you. Or baby, or person, yeah, what to me then call and your bonny, oh, your point. If say, oh, do your mount in baby. Your mount go down 4 back on, your mount a bay 4 back on, your mount showy back on, your mount soft 4 back on, near mount dear on pecasa back on. Now, Utia Yenia, we smoke a dear, who fear who be a young Quasado. Nganya, Papa, baby, Bian and a it to hello. Never ban about the unknown car form, Mr. Also, your banny day. Nana or the two car, Massa, a yes or Beco, oh, qua. Sagen or Babu, na police for crab breno. So Yankupon over the door or chow baby, and to be out here me na a war enco ye mount. Bombarding number 9 board to my member, or champ wouldn't say baby our war bank one, so I won't obey my overcoupon some gem. Yet, or sura him ye young ever, and to be out here me na, why won't bank one. Bombarding number young boy now Bema, and Yankupon and he dear mono, Omo Bema, and a echo. Miss Snow. Oyi de twa wo a enkrofo nam ho a omo nsese omo ya yire no omo ye baby mames Rosalie ewo ha aga yi a mo ne ye ehwu yi owo ha ebi mo so ti awade ho a ye teten wo a na nkese omo to awade so sese na wo yire eyi wa ye nkoje awoda na ohu ahwa wo na che se wadi ye hwambo awale oba ba ko ama osika akafa nkrofo te se omo wale bi nka ho na mbawe we omo ani emba kurum na nkwala ahia obi ahwe won te se mo enti obi a wutie me asesi ano bro nya di wawo manko a ye fro a emma papa George Kwe tie afutu a mede bay efi ha ekoi wan so bio na wo mba a obo ne nsa no United States of America de menim se eye eduabo na de oma wo mba kwa no so no ma say one finger have girls mesraw frame 0277 609 644 me na wo yiri enko empemagro na me kire wo say wiasima ye wo no the agenda charters from this particular country from the year 2000 we have evidence to prove ube so wo ba yentonchia na ebe ma wo ba enye sunsun akwala e chami nyama bebresi na funny face dia ne de aye say sebio nantwibin enima wo ekrapi polo asem no wo abekaya ye call UK award no midi nkomo ene ne chia ka chense kwapem asem na ye kono aje say nantwibin enima awo ana poponsu koko menim se wanom bi da na poponsu koko no eye koko bi a moli koko aye no o chami utie yie ne de ma say num bi a ye ma watere me fa num yedi ne side front ayaya here wo di atri num na wo di ti say government sika enche ne be do financial loss di ne kakran abai sika so di sa enche na nyankopon ehiraw e say di obre no die babra manya ma dia o mi di enti obi a obre wa ba mu bia no odi bia mo fo nhira kase enter na chi wo so busuen ne ko ho anka kase wa ye o chame your presidential ambition I will vote for you just because I need a position to change my status equipping polo assembly can say lawyer no chiro samse na papa bi tena asia no oye tembuafo bi a ne tim odin onsuro nipa ensuro nyankopon na oba ekunafo bi wo ho a ondi na asem yie anopa awia enwumre otene so okosi bre a ode de sefata no ema no the wheels of justice grind slowly but when you learn the statistical movement of what it means you could appeal the conscience of whoever is passing judgment. I feel from where I sit say some of the things behind the scenes I'm a kind so I think they were still thinking that ambassador for nudity and all those things could have solved the issue. No, there could have been a clear proof. Me kanyama baby, I mean to me come radio so I made it some of the things they are not meant to be here. A crapping polo, me catch a crapping polo because I don't know the team. DKB Mukoya saw disgraceful press conference. No, it was very disgraceful. Unfortunately, they embarrassed almost all the stations that I least expected them to go and report, but they were there because they needed news. And it didn't go down well. You saw what the Captain Polo did. And I asked them to repackage and do it properly because it should become an evidence for them to be able to stand well in court. Kafra said, make a tree for fresh. Say Nigeria for one some best show is so muti. Until I say fracasa. What I want to bro for send me mobile money 0277 609 644. I'm for Uncle Night School. Come chacha me chia me camera footy. The American say, anti uncle ye crass is here must appeal you. And paibon amedi told me, and paibon entire jumasa until you perceive. When you're working with God, it is perception that makes God makes things work in your life. What did them say? And mba brain so and me fa fidie so atoma awade for enkanka oyiri Stacy. Say omunsuya say widows do a good kuremu no. If you carry statistically 100 of them or 10 of them in percentage, 3 of them might be out, but 7 of them or 70% are murderers toward the death of their husbands. And the reason is because but they can frustrate you. Bible says it's better for you to live on the side of the roof than to live with a nagging wife who every day have a story to tell about where you went and where you didn't come back. And tell me, yes, I know me that me can't be as a kunafo and Dawson. Now, Bema kunafo and Hina who what did them say? So if you are punishing your husband, thinking that your husband will end up dying, it is difficult to marry a widow because every widow is a murderer. Majority of you are murderers in the dispensation of Nyama Maye Mukunu. Then Pempino Bakacho said, Mikunum Podia. Me cano cresse, say a cassa wish ya Bema Papa Bia. Bemo Timiko Jom Eco Diga Ebremi, Ebini Mikunu. On the crow, Mom Cassa, Oba Jedi, but Uko talk Yamani fi Jom Bamboa, Yan Cassa Medas, Nakwaku Papa. Kwaku Papa, Advert Bia Kojo Dixon, yeah, Mirin Feeder. Debia, I am so no, yeah, I listen to it every second of my life, and I take a lot of cue from it. Or Chamwatida. Yeah, man, no. Now, yeah, man, in Matia, whoever did the concept every time touches my heart. Then so bang. Papa, live, I don't know, top and Gia, growing baby, I'm far. And if you want out in a mommy and quiet, and how Banoto, Papa, be an auto, Indomie BBD, at the park, no share ball, moon. Papa, been the do fear, a son said, Yanno, Essen, Ubia, Sebu, or Yakwa, Ewan fear. Miss Ramo and Mamutimi, Bronya Nabe, December salary, you defeat Angel FM, young friend, the Bruno, you did January fees. Togo Bogati, Bronya, yeah, bay, on one case with dear, said November pay near the Tonyama. Once I would die to your bar. A dara betoso and to the December ye could dibrunya or chairman no me can send me microphone to my sama acquire twinchuma menchi a riasimo yeni and the names are dear boy. Let me explain my point. Meti me go to me top 10 at once. That was short. The next 3 months I call me sanko to beni at so I don't know they have increased it because I bought 10 on that straight. But the poor person buys one, he buys one. So every time they know that things are expensive. And to make us so yeni ni madia no boy day. You pursue dibrunya ye na when you menguase dia mesreo. Atade dada share enya hwe enkwala ni fees no na do abo akakra de aka no me pato bro nya yi ye mfa December sika ndi bro nya yi 12 fees they say nya fa na go stress nkofo ade me for yen nso nya danfo na o ma me wu a ono wo abesu abom ye pede ono ma me wu na ka che na oh that's okay. Where is the body? Kolebu Teaching Hospital. I hear their fridge is becoming a nuisance now. Body in so I can, let me hold on, let me use my other phone. Then maybe a was kind of what 3 phones are and yet dear and Rosie Diana and your internet was a bit and your machete. Oh, phones are one who say phones. Now I'm afraid back on and my friend has lost the mother right now. The body is in Kolebu. Can you transfer it to this particular phone right home for me? Or Chami, they make kind of say I want it to be clear. Say we are hoping that this time something better will happen. And let's all believe that Ekwapin doesn't really have a direct care for the child.
You have hope to say your best friend in the
what? No, that one I don't know because I remember when she used that word or that another I made a statement. Let's go back to the archives. When we do good things, people should go and also testify to it. Like Nayas, I keep reminding her, Ombra Embe Damas, me here boss, you see I'm here cement. Say we are doing a bona adults. And yeah, bomb pious say at the Papa BBC if you're
people. You talk to say what Pebema or in your man. Now 24 hours. Now on the night now. Usually a man would expect a woman to play that role. And I read it, can I say 1 minute?
Monkeys play by sizes. Maybe, just maybe, she might have encountered a lot of guys around her who give her that services. And for that matter, she believes that it can carry on to marriage status. A desire to go bogati. Odwen watade no sha onsi ohata wo from him odumade asiaka wasi nade enti sese na wotie no be a wadu no ewiasem ochame udu pempenso bi na wade e ba uye a lot of frivolous expectations in some environment. We will not say it doesn't make sense, neither do we say she's asking too much. Any man who is ready to wash and specifically wash the things for Bridget. You shouldn't waste your energy. Call her now. If you are afraid to call her, 0277 609 644. Because unfortunately for us, some of us are already washing, but it is not by command. It is only by virtue of being a band in the house. Ochame, thank you so much for honoring my talk today. You have been a disciple today, and I think say we Americans say we ginger honey chips. The here say fiegu enu. E wan beko, I want beko. Orgasm conference the 26th day of December. Ebaso managing chamber conflict and same CC ewo dem. Woti we ye nyina ye ne gi won. Me hu yire ewo red carpet me bom me say man. Ochame why ade. Na so de ye hu ye bisa say aye bia wura chamber. No a paper wa why we two. Men are dying because there are issues in the chamber that is causing erectile dysfunction, both mentally and physically. Oh, baby, order or uni brazia, or pursue kuni kumintel. Orgasm conference the 26th day of December. Mr. My 9 ball to na yen na yanko. Madam say 0277 609 604. Story na me ye de sano or chama my yan can wasem. Banyami ya dum. Na me sambai say, my baby, chame. My baby, chame. My ba. I don't want to there was be any book.
I have felt your return.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
I'm honored that you have punished me for 1 year. One simple thing you do for the man. The man this year have decided not to sponsor my program, and I won't say it on air. But God bless all of you who listen to me. Remember, you are a widow because you are a murderer. If you take care of your husband very well, he will not die for you to be a widow. This year, nobody should go and give anything to widows. Check their age. How are you 28 years and you are a widow? Only Bema will know who are widow who are orphans. Tie me. Only Bema walu no who are unyo kunafo. Ya walu ano yo kunafo. The only wo nkwala ni you 28 years. Ye che omuni anwa. Na wo gina line ni guasia kwaba.
May I say, Councillor Lutrot, and I will tell you, can wow him say, or no, what something controversial will happen. The rank of your chairman, may I talk about us, may I Bendukas, Rosie, may I was in a mere shaman, young Punetta, may I man any fresh, come on, enemy about Facebook.
But I'm Jim, who I'm in for his group. I'm Jim. Skaka come live episode, you know, for so others. I'm going to show Grana, my brother.
Oh, DJ Rich, tough, and any day.
Say, what's a count? I'm on the quiet. What you say? Baby, my baby, pa. All right, so it's a blessing and it's a good thing for us to learn that this life we're living, we want to put things together well in the right place with all the incidents and the issues that have occurred. We have discussed some of them, we've not finished all of them. On 0277609644, don't forget that the ginger honey chips is the order of the day. If you don't have one, then you have missed it and you will miss it forever. Call me on 0277609644. If you want to have a gender children, girls and kwana wa frame, I mean, 0277609644. Wow, man, kwa uya bema frame. Wow, bema kwa uya ba frame. I said, yes, man, I'm here to say, Emma Bema kwa. When you was here and ebe frame 0277609644. Man, for when into a chiami could you so say, on the baby, I do no, where do we? I got a cry. No, we do. Or die 7. Or die 7. Bema was the Cassia Oliver. You would be yes, Simopa. I gave you a password. I said 26 December. Empire. I mean, she was Yamadi. Neaba. Good morning. Good evening. Good night.